Hey everybody, happy Friday. How's it going? Hello Kim, Davo. How you guys doing this week? Jose. We got some exciting news today. We're gonna go over a couple new things that we're working on. Some shipping, some shipping info. We are gonna go over our weekly sales, and we're gonna look at some fish. So make sure to watch till the end. We're gonna cover a bunch of stuff. We're gonna look at a lot of cool fish. So here we're looking at some albino tiger barbs. And sorry for the shakiness. I'm trying to settle in here. We've been really busy, so got a little bit of a late start today. But yeah, so first things first, we're going to look at a few fish before we go over the changes that I'm talking about. That way we get some more people in here live, and if you guys have any questions or any requests on fish you want to see, go ahead and do that as always. Hello Chris. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. So let's look at these. Here we got some Girapari, some Satanoperca Girapari. These guys are, it looks like there's a couple 3 to 4 inches in here, and the rest are 2 to 3s. Yeah, Chris, we do have some new sales going up today. We can go over a few of those. So here are some red Serpe tetras. The yellow Banga sunshines. Yeah, we can look at those. If I'll go in the area and I'll see if I can find them. So we'll go look at that first, and then we'll go over this week's sales. So we're over here in the Tetra and miscellaneous section. We'll look at the couple Africans. These guys are looking pretty good. Super Eureka Reds. He's really nice right there. So let's swoop around here. We'll see if we can find the yellow Bangas. Got some blue orchids right here. Here are the German ruby reds. Down here, a couple Dragon Bloods looking good. So, I am not seeing the yellow Banga. I may have passed them. Oh, these guys are looking really good. The OB Peacocks. There's some really nice ones in here. Got some more that are yellow. The sulfur heads are looking really good too. J28 and J32. So let's check them out. There should be over here. So not in J28. Here is a lone male yellow Banga. He's looking pretty good. Really good color on him, but he is alone. And let's go check this other tank. I believe it was I8. Here. Hello, Bill. Bill, yeah, it's getting really cold. Happy holidays to you as well. We really appreciate it. Here's some more yellow banga, and those are looking really good as well. So now that Bill's talking about shipping, let's talk about shipping really quick. We are going to make some. We're going to take a short break in shipping here from December 20th until January 6th. Now you can still place orders, and we might try to sneak a few out here and there like we have in the past, but overall we're just going to stop shipping those weeks. So if you make an order between that time, we're just going to ship you order in the order that we received them in. So if we get backed up on orders, we're just going to ship them in order. So it might, I assume by that time we'll have some orders built up and ready to ship. And so we'll be really busy here packing your orders. So we might have to, your order might not ship until the 7th or the 8th, depending on when that is. But so just keep that in mind, that December 20th will be our last day of shipping. And then we're not going to ship again until January 6th. But you can still make your orders, and we'll ship them out as soon as we get back to shipping. That's just due to the holidays, and it's really risky this time of year. But to mitigate that, there is something I want to talk about, and that is shipping to a local hub, UPS hub. So we did have an option on the website to use UPS Access Point, and it was no longer working on our website. So we still encourage you guys to look into having your order shipped to a local UPS hub, whether that's you look up your local hubs yourself and you just click on your address. You're just going to put in that address of that, say, hub or company. So this is gonna keep your fish from traveling all day in the back of a truck. So whether it's like a local Walgreens or CVS or someplace that accepts packages and where you can go pick them up, I highly recommend you do that. That's gonna save your fish from traveling all day in the freezing temperatures. Even though we do pack with heat packs and everything, there's an issue with weather delays and things like that. So this is going to help prevent that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to roll to get you guys to see some more fish here. Here we got some autos. Great little algae eaters. So just keep that in mind when you're checking out. There is an option for you guys. Well, it's not an option. It's not an option anymore where you can just do it with a click. You're going to have to do some research, find that location, and you can use that address or local hub to have your fish shipped to. And we recommend it. It's not necessary for you to do it, obviously, but it gives your chance and your order just the best chance. And why not give, you're spending money, why not just give yourself the fish and everything to have the best chance. And Vaughn is asking, is it cheaper to do it with the access point? So it's no longer, access point is no longer on the website, and no, it is not cheaper. It still costs the same because it is in your area. The shipping still costs the same amount. And just keep in mind, guys, that shipping has gone up. We haven't raised our prices again or anything, but shipping has gone up. So it may seem like a lot, but we are actually losing money on every package by covering most of the shipping. So just keep that in mind. It's just a part of the hobby. Here we got some Habrosis cories, one of my favorite little cories. So let's talk about a couple of the sales this week. Let's see what we have. We have some mouth brooding, we have mouth brooding Severums, which are the Heros Liberifer. One of my favorite Severums. I did talk about them, I believe, last week, about how I like them so much. They're very good parents. They're very good mouth brooders. These guys are hiding. These are the smaller size. Now we have these in multiple locations on the farm. We have them in our greenhouses as well at larger sizes. These are like 2 to 3 inch, but they're all hiding back there. Let's see, we have the red gold McMasterai. So we'll go look at some of those really quick. Got your Svenai. Let's go look at the red gold McMasterai. So here at this small size, they're not showing a ton of color, but you can see this male here, he's starting to color up. These guys are pretty cool. Nice red, orange, and yellow fish. These were all born and bred here. And as you can see, we have a lot of them. These are at 1 to 2 inch. Another good one is the Albino Madoka White Lips. Let's go check these guys out. I'm a big fan of the Albino Madokas. So these are going to be at the 1 to 2, the 2 to 3, and the 3 to 4 inch size that they're going to be on sale. So these guys are really cool. Next is going to be the Electric Blue Friar Eye. We're going to have the 1 to 2s and the 2 to 3s on sale. And then the final item this week is going to be a Tanganyikan. So we're going to go look at those. So we're looking for D54. So right here we have the Callichromis melanastigma, and these are on sale at the 2 to 3 inch size, which is what we're looking at. Now these guys are a Tanganyikan, they're a sand sifter, they're really cool. They're pretty mellow. As you can see, there's a male on the back there, he's starting to color up. He's actually the dominant fish in the tank. So, pretty underrated fish, but a very nice addition to a Tanganyikan tank. Here's another male over here. He's protecting a big hole he dug out. You guys are getting to see some breeding action here live, which is pretty cool. You can see he's just protecting his spot, keeping everybody away. But as far as cichlids go, these guys are relatively mild-mannered. Right now you do see them picking spots, but they're not harming each other in any way. And we just missed it, but back behind this plant, a male and a female were just spinning, courting each other. That was pretty cool. But really cool fish. Nice subtle yellow in them, bright silver, yellow. Really like those guys. Now, we are working on one other thing, guys. It's pretty exciting. I'm very excited for it. Mike is currently working on it. We are going to be trying something new today. Unsure if I'm really supposed to announce it, but we are. Be sure to tune into your emails. If you've ordered from us, recently and we have your information in like our recent orders and you're subscribed to accept emails from us, we are working on I don't know if it's weekly or monthly newsletter. So we are going to have a newsletter go out. It's going to talk about fish that are breeding. It's going to talk about the fish that are going on sale that week. We're going to just highlight some fish. We're going to have fish facts on there. We're considering having potential like okay, so it's going to be weekly. Just came in. It's going to be a weekly newsletter. It's going to be brand new. The first one's supposed to go out today, so we are still working on it. But we're also been talking about potentially having guests come in and maybe write up a breeding, like how to breed a certain fish, or maybe even some of us here at the farm or just employees about how to do certain things that we want to highlight that week. So it's got a lot of potential. It's going to just be a once a week type thing. It's going to have some links in it you can click that'll bring you to the website. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm actually really excited for this. It's a good way for us to get some information out to you guys about what's going on the farm, how, just like maybe potentially how to breed a certain fish, how to keep a certain fish, maybe highlight a certain fish. It's going to be really cool. But let's go look at some more fish, guys. And keep an eye out on your email. It's going to go out today as soon as we finish and we're done proofreading it. These guys are looking pretty good. These are Deepwater Haps. This is a super breeder pack. They're looking big and healthy. So Bill has a question here. Bill's having a problem with a tank and a certain type of algae, and it's like blue and green and stains things. Okay, so Bill, that sounds like cyanobacteria, sometimes called blue-green algae. It's actually an algae and a bacteria that are symbiotically growing. There's some medications you can use in the aquarium that will kill it, I believe. Do your own research, but from what it sounds like blue-green algae or cyano, and I believe erythromycin is the medication to kill it. It shouldn't have any ill effects on your biological filtration on your aquarium either, but usually blue-green algae is an issue with flow. So if you add some flow to your aquarium, it's going to help get rid of it. It's not going to get rid of it if you have an infestation already, but it's going to help prevent it. Let's see what other fish we got around here. Anything that just really standing out. Blue dolphins, always looking good. These guys are hungry. They're all up front begging as I walk by. Let's go look at what our rainbow fish selection is looking. Actually, we're gonna go look at something else. We got something new and exciting here. Also, another new exciting project that we just finished, and it's gonna really help a certain part of our farm, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So, something we've been working on for a while now is getting some pressurized CO2 into our, ignore this tank is property of Pepsi. We rent these tanks, but we're getting CO2 in all of our planted tanks here on our sales tanks, and this is really going to help us get a better end result for you guys. So ignore all the stuff in the way. These are our lead weights and things, but you can see we got the CO2 going there in the back. We have the drop checker, which has turned green. Now, if you don't know about CO2, it can be potentially dangerous if you have planted tanks with fish, which obviously if you have a planted tank, you probably have fish in it. You can put too much CO2 in the aquarium and they call it gassing the fish, or basically you're suffocating them. you're putting too much CO2 into the aquarium, and it's not allowing the fish to get enough oxygen, and they'll essentially suffocate. But we have these neat little products here. They're called drop checkers, and you put a fluid in there, and if it's blue, it means you don't have enough CO2. If it's green, usually that means you're in the good, you have a safe amount of CO2, and if it turns yellow, it means you have too much CO2. The CO2 is basically giving our plants the optimum growth conditions so they transition better from the immersed growth to submersed growth. So we want to sell you guys the best product we can. We did just get the CO2 going yesterday, so it's pretty exciting. And already I've seen a difference in a lot of the plants. They really started to perk up. We've been seeing some pearling in the plants. If you don't know what pearling is, that's essentially the plant is producing so much oxygen that you'll see the little oxygen bubbles coming off of the plants themselves. I'm trying to see if I can find a good example of it happening. But the plants are looking really good. The tanks are looking good. The CO2 is pretty exciting. Now, CO2 is not necessary for your aquarium if you're keeping plants, but it is, it definitely speeds up the growth of the plants, and it gives them an extra boost to grow. You'll definitely see a difference, but you just have to be very careful if you are using CO2. Let's see if any of this Rotala. No, I'm not seeing any of it currently bubbling. Let's go check from above. I'm not seeing any pearling currently, but pretty exciting. This was a really needed project that we've been talking about for years, and we just finally did it. And it's going to make a big difference. We're going to start trying to carry more types of plants, and we are also going to try to just get some more rare types in, or harder to keep types. So let's look at some of these fish we had come in recently. Last week, guys, we showed these Apistogramma unitas, I believe. They have colored up since they got put in here. So they've been in here for a week. And you can see the males are coloring up. And they're looking really good. Those guys I don't believe are on the website yet, but we are working on it. Up here, the rummy nose tetras are looking really good. Fish Fam says, show some love by liking the video. I really appreciate that, Fish Fam, and we would really appreciate you guys, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, to like the video. And if you could be so kind, if you shared it, that would be great too. We'd really appreciate it. Some more rummy nose. Let's see what other unique fish we can find over here. These vampire plecos are still here. These guys are awesome. If you have a soft water aquarium or a South American tank, I would definitely look into them. They're so cool. And then here we go, the blackberry silver dollars. These guys are great, and they are looking really good as well. Just keep in mind that these guys do get fairly large, not for your nano tanks. Here we have just your regular silver dollars. Definitely a staple in the hobby. These guys have always been popular. and they still continue to be. Down here, got the electric blue Rams, and they have settled in and colored up even more since we showed them. Let's see, guys. It seems like I'm zoomed in. Yeah, sorry if I've been moving around kind of fast. I was zoomed in. I really like these Red Phantom Tetras. They're the Hyphus Swiglesi. So Peplin Creek Aquatics. We actually did get some breeders from Andreas. So there is a local farmer that is closing down. He's a great breeder, and he has really good quality fish. And we bought some from him, and he actually came by. And I know Mike, the owner, and him had really nice conversation and just talked fish and talked about how to breed some of the fish he brought. So that's pretty cool. So we do have some new projects and some new fish that we are breeding. In fact, if the fish is still in, one of the fish is still in here, I'm going to show it really quick. Yeah, they are. I can see them. So we're going to go have a look at one of the fish he brought us. You see those big guys over here. Just for your reference, it's a 40-gallon aquarium. So we did get these from Andreas. Here's a fish we're thinking we are going to breed. And this is the Feste, or the Mesoheros Feste, or the Red Terror. So there's one. And here's another one. This looks like an old guy here. See if I can get him to turn. Yeah. Well, now that we're over here, we're in the Tanganyikan section. Here is our Helianthus, and this is our sales tank, and you can see there's some fry in here. So they bred and they grew up. That's pretty cool. So we got fish breeding in our sales tanks, not only our breeder tanks, which is pretty cool. Here we have the blueface Burchardi for the blueface Capilli. Over here behind the ladder we have the multifasciatus. You got your Endobnoi here. Your Telmatachromis vittatus. Nice mild mannered Tanganyikan here. Here are even more Melanostigma, and there is another male who must be the dominant fish because he's the only one that colored up in the group. So really quick, guys, I want to talk about the contest really quick. There was an issue kind of with somebody getting a little upset this week with our Tank Water Tuesday. We're gonna let this one this week, whoever wins is gonna win, but we're gonna be more specific on the photos for that week, and we're gonna choose based on that week's criteria. So if it says like nanofish, the nanofish tank can win, or if it says show us your tank busters and you guys want to show your big fish, or maybe African cichlids one week, or South American or Central American. That way everyone kind of gets a chance to win, because not everybody has every type of fish. So we just want to make sure that it's fair and give everybody a fair chance to win. So just know the contest. It's free to enter. It's just something we're doing to give back to you guys, and I hope you guys are all enjoying that. It's been really fun. I like seeing all the tanks. It's getting a lot of engagement, which is even better for us because we get to see your tanks. So every week it's a new topic. So a new you can continue to enter, but I think we went over it last week where we are only going to allow someone to win once, and then they have to take a break before they can win again. That way it just keeps getting spread around. But if you are entering, share the post and have your friends visit our page, our Imperial page, to the original post and like the photo. That gives you the best chance at winning. That way you're pulling in votes from all your friends and family, and we also, all who work here, will vote on our favorite tanks, so, or our favorite fish, just our favorite photos. So it's been really fun, guys, and it's good to see different. I don't see a lot of repeat photos, which is surprising, but you can share the same photo if you didn't win and you feel like it's your best photo. You feel free. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it today, guys. Just remember, December 20th to January 6th, we aren't going to be shipping. You can still place an order, and we'll get it to you as soon as we're back to shipping. And that's just due to the holidays and all the delays that come with that. Also, we are doing the weekly newsletter, which is going to go out today, the very first one. If you aren't subscribed to accept emails from us, you can go back into your Imperial login and change that. And if not, if you're having issues with that, you can email us and we should be able to on the back end. I don't know though, we might not be able to because it's your permissions. I don't know if we can change that, but if you're having issues and if you're wondering why you're not receiving it, email us and we'll see if we can get it to you. And then we got the Tank Water Tuesday, and then the weekly sales, and that's going to be it. So have a good weekend. Have a safe and happy holidays. If we don't see you, I'll see you guys next week. But keep an eye out on that Tank Water Tuesday. Keep sharing your posts so you can get likes and a better chance at winning. So have a good weekend and talk to you later.